Congratulations, you have won. You have faced the darkest shadow unleashed to completely destroy yourself. And you are the one who defeated it. Your rivals never expected defeat. Now they are in awe of the power they found in you and are falling apart. You won their game, no one believed you, but you were chosen. The illusions they confidently hid are collapsing and disintegrating with your presence. Now they must watch your rise without taking a single step back. That heavy burden swirls within you like a fog. Even as the ashes of war scatter around, it leaves deep marks in your heart. What you have experienced, the thoughts swirling through the night, the sudden inner restlessness, the indescribable tension rooted in your body, does not stem from tangible events in the world. Perhaps, on another level where unseen forces resonate, your existence persists on an inner layer. You believe your troubles are tied to your physical conditions, but the pain you endure is not just a symptom or a result. You have connections not with your body, but with an invisible yet palpable realm, a hidden dimension that continues to draw you in. Forces rooted in darkness, exuding terror with their presence, have been set in motion. Their effects may seem harmless on the surface, but they bring destructive consequences. These entities do not aim to create minor disturbances. They seek to erode you from within, turning you into a shadow. Without directly reaching out to you, they manipulate the surrounding energy to make you believe that all this weight is yours alone. Their methods are not mysterious, but deep-rooted and sharp. They search for the voids revealed in your inner defenses, your hesitations, deep fears, and traces of unhealed wounds, and seep from there. Once they infiltrate, they attack with successive blows. This battle you feel in your mind, heart, and body continues far beyond what is visible. The strikes target your most vulnerable places, your hopes, relationships, and the tranquility of your soul. Now is the time to activate your energy. To do this, you can become a member by clicking the join button and writing 77 in the comments. Every physical step you take echoes in the depths of the unseen realm. You stand on a battlefield among the shadows of your spiritual plane. The enemy is there, vigilantly waiting, aware of you, watching your steps and acting from distances thought to be untouchable. This is because you are more than you think. The light within you, even if you are not conscious of it, carries a power that challenges them. The more you resist, the more you are attacked, not because of your weakness, but because your potential poses a threat. The weight you feel is a sign of your worth. If you were insignificant, they wouldn't have noticed you. Dark forces are trying to smother your light, suppressing your radiant power before it can shine. The pain you endure is a sign that your soul has the power to change the structure of this universe. This is not just about survival, it's about overcoming and defeating them. You must know this pain is not yours alone, but a move used against you. This awareness gives you true superiority to heal yourself and rediscover your former strength. You must delve deep, not into the surface of your problems, but into the true spiritual realm where the real battle is fought. Striking at the roots of those forces is the only way to free yourself. The source of the enemies you struggle against was hidden in the layers of your spiritual dimension, and now that you are aware, you have the power to confront them. Each swallowed word, every sentence that swirls in your mind but never leaves your lips, is not just a momentary stumble, but traces of a planned siege. Suppressing your ability to express yourself was the foundation of this cunning plan prepared for you. It was done deliberately to make you unable to outwardly express that unshakable belief within you. If they had realized any time in the past that your voice had the potential to influence worlds and bring people together with your words, that's when they would have started this silent war. The spark of leadership in your soul, the power of your words touching the hearts of others, moved them into action. Behind each of your words was a world to be discovered, a light guiding others. But they wanted to destroy this potential, preventing you from truly finding who you are. Your tongue was the greatest vessel carrying your dreams, but by taking that away, they aimed to leave you vulnerable. Every suppressed expression was like an internal defeat in the war others waged to weaken you. However, once you realize this, things will begin to change. Now you can see this insidious war, understand the purposes behind every obstacle used to silence your voice. When you resist their efforts to silence you, your words will come to life again, each one rising as a flag of resistance against their efforts and reaching others. This will be an internal revolution. Every thought they tried to silence, every word left unheard, will make you stronger. You are no longer drowning in that silent captivity of the past. Instead, you are on a journey to discover your inner voice. As the things you couldn't say come to the surface, each word will push the boundaries of those who try to silence you and go beyond them. Every step you take from now on will be an opportunity to rekindle your inner leadership and bring your silenced voice to the world. One day, this voice will echo like a storm, deeply affecting them. Those who once demanded your silence will now feel the power of your words to their core. This is your journey to confront your true self and find your voice. With each step, as you recognize your inner voice and explore its depth, you will know that nothing can stop you. Your words will shake the world as echoes of your inner power, and you will reclaim every moment you once lost. And finally, your voice will not only belong to you, but will become a source of courage and inspiration for others. Your conversations will shape the future with the power of every word that needs to be heard. A voice that was once silenced will initiate a new era as a force that inspires others. However, now you have lifted this veil, seen the roots of this attack, and awareness brings healing along with it. With this discovery, the chains began to loosen. Understand that your voice was never destroyed, only suppressed. They did not want your words to resonate. They were merely afraid of your breath, the ability of a single word to shape other minds and hearts. Now these bonds are dissolving. Feel the renewal as that trapped power flows from your throat with deep relaxation. Everything you hesitated to say is no longer in the hands of shadow forces that wanted to silence you. It is dissolving, becoming free. This healing process requires active participation. As the chosen one, knowing that your battle stems not from your weaknesses, but from the power you possess, you must embrace your strength. This healing will reach you the moment you know you deserve it. Not as a grace, but as your natural inheritance. You were created to guide others with your voice, leadership, and words. The marks of the war fought to suppress your voice now remain as memories of conquered victories. The burden you once felt is easing because it did not belong to you. The troubles you endured were reflections of their fears. Thus, along with your body, your purpose is also healing. What sought to weaken you has now become a force that leads you to grow. Speak with this awareness. Your words will be a light cutting through the darkness. Every word from your lips, blended with the strength you gained from your struggles, carries your destiny more firmly. This healing transcends your body. It is a transformation felt with every breath, every movement. You are reclaiming your right to speak, lead, and have your voice heard. You walked paths others would give up, found your way amid uncertainty, and faced those who wanted to oppose you. But you made choices fueled by faith that most would not. Your path was neither easy nor clear, but amidst all the chaos, you knew where to head by your instincts. And now, all your efforts are paying off, not by chance, nor by the world bending to your will. You achieved this through steadfast belief and harmony with the universe's ancient, unchanging laws. The tough choices you made created an impact much greater than yourself. You aligned with spiritual laws, connecting with timeless, unshakable forces etched into the essence of creation, beyond human mind. Karma, cause and effect, the balance between light and shadow. All these forces notice your actions and respond not with emotion, but definitively. Every decision you make, every struggle you overcome, now triggers a complex chain of events in the form of spiritual rewards. Now, the rewards you receive are not random blessings, but inevitable consequences of your actions. You have altered the balances with your will, and now the universe is bending in response. The once insurmountable obstacles were not placed to defeat you, but to test your will. They were the tempering furnaces of your soul. Each step you took through hardships made your soul stronger, sharper, and now more in harmony with the spiritual forces responding to you. You did not just move forward, you paved a path where none existed, and now that path is illuminated by the rewards you have summoned through your efforts. The abundance you receive now is not just wealth or material success. It is spiritual richness, a deeper understanding, greater clarity, and an increased connection with divine forces that shape reality. You can feel this, can't you? The subtle yet undeniable sense of change working in your favor. You chose the right path, not because it was easy or clear when choosing wrong was easier. Thanks to your alignment with spiritual laws, the rewards do not flicker. They are eternal. They extend beyond this realm of your life, into the future, into places where your actions create ripples across time and spirit. These gains are evidence of reaching the deep wisdom and power within you, pure gifts shared by your soul. You are collecting the rewards that come from being in harmony with the fundamental rules of the universe. This discovery is not just an end, but also a beginning in itself. Every spiritual sign you receive is a symbol that you are on a chosen journey and that your steps are fully aligned with these cosmic laws. These gifts are a transformation brought about by the seeds planted in the soil of your inner journey blooming, the fruit of your patience, willpower, and the strength to rise again. Your determination and resilience in every fall have opened these paths for you. These paths whisper the hidden secrets, lay out unexplored lands beneath your feet. The mysterious trails you have walked so far lead you to an inner awakening that deepens after every hardship. Now it's time to walk through the doors you have unlocked on your inner journey. You are heading towards all the potential, deep understanding, and integration with universal power that await you beyond this threshold. Every moment you walk on your path, finding your own light becomes a door reopened and a step towards reaching the truth of your existence. The seeds planted in the past are now bearing fruit, and with every step, you equip yourself with new gifts that complete you. In your inner discoveries, your courage and will make you stronger and wiser every day on this journey. The traces you leave on the paths you have walked now become signs that guide others. Now do not fear taking these new steps, for behind every door opened with determination lies an infinite universe waiting for you. And with each step, As you build a deeper connection with yourself, this path will bring you inner peace, strength, and wisdom. All the lessons you learned in the past were silent teachers guiding you along your inner journey. Now it is time to honor these teachers and embrace your achievements with a broader perspective. These rewards are not just an end, but signs of your soul's further liberation. Accepted as part of infinity, these gifts will be windows opened to the potential of your inner power. And with each step, growing stronger with wisdom and inner enlightenment, you will leave a mark in the universe. You will shine like a light, guiding other souls. As you rebuild yourself at every obstacle on your path, strengthening in every problem, you will live in harmony with the universe, continuing your spiritual journey and offering the gifts of this journey as inspiration to others. Your enemies underestimated you. They waited in hiding, thinking they had the advantage and were certain your efforts would lead to collapse. Every obstacle they set in your path was planned to weaken you, to extinguish the glow within you. Yet, they avoid acknowledging the truth. You are fighting not just to survive, but to win. And now this victory is an undeniable reality. Conditions have changed, and now they must face the burden of their wrong decisions. You defied misfortune. Every step they took to break you only strengthened your faith. While they thought you were weak, you grew stronger. Now your enemies, whose dreams have frozen to salt and ice, are forced to accept their losses. At one time, they believed every struggle you fell into would defeat you, but they missed a crucial detail. You are defined not by what happens around you, but by the irresistible power within you. Every challenge they prepared to hinder you transformed into a fire of transformation that turned you into a being much stronger than they expected. They are now silent. Those once boastful laughs mocking your failures are gone, because their greatest expectations of your setbacks have turned into your victories. Now, their arrogance has become a shame too difficult to bear on their faces. Your struggle was what they hoped for the most, but this hope has become their deepest regret. Every trap they set to bring you down backfired and fell upon them because they never understood. You were not playing their game, but acting according to another plan they couldn't grasp. You were guided by a higher consciousness. When they wanted to watch your downfall, they were actually witnessing the rise of your power. Now their schemes are dismantled. Their attempts to control something they could never fully grasp have only turned into an illusion. The illusion created by their arrogance is now shattering in the sharp reality of your success. Those who once hoped to watch your downfall must now witness your ascent to the peak. They can no longer hide the wrongness of their judgments. They paid the price for underestimating you because they couldn't understand the strength, depth, and determination within you. Every plan they constructed to belittle you actually made you stronger and more resilient. Now, in the shadow of your success, their regrets are taking root. The arrogant words they believed in now hang meaninglessly in the air. Every game they played to suppress you actually revealed the depths of your soul. They have to admit that they couldn't cope with you, that their underestimations were merely illusions. Now, facing the truth they tried to ignore, they are trapped in the claws of their own rotten arrogance. Every move they thought would shake you has become a source that nourishes your courage and strength. Every loss they hoped for has transformed into your rebirth. And now the brilliance of your victory shines over all those obstacles and mockeries. Their plans about you were wrong from start to finish. They underestimated not only your resilience, but also the deep roots of your soul and your unwavering will. Today, with your stance against them, you have not only destroyed those who tried to belittle you, but also all obstacles that stood before you. Now, in the eyes looking at you, it is impossible to hide their defeats. Your achievements have overshadowed not only yourself, but also their own limited worldview. You have shown that their plans were doomed to fail from the very beginning. You emerged unscathed from that storm. You stood firm against all the blows of the past. Now, as the whole world sees who you are, your rivals are forced to acknowledge the presence of a power greater than you amidst the ruins of their own arrogance. Your rise is not only a victory, but also a lesson for everyone who tried to stand in your way. Every word they used to try to suppress you has now faded into echoes under the shadow of your successes. The world now watches who you are with admiration, proving once again how big a mistake it was to underestimate you. Nothing can stop you anymore because their arrogance has become nothing compared to your will and strength. The burden you carry was never yours alone. From the moment you were born, it was tied to you, a legacy of an ancient shadow that has stealthily infiltrated your family line for generations. The challenges you faced were not the result of your own steps. They were marks left by a power from the past, enveloping you since the earliest memories. This pain shaped your life, surrounding your path with invisible bonds. It was determining the flow of your life, trapping you in a seemingly unbreakable cycle of suffering. But now, those bonds are broken. The spiritual walls surrounding your life, shaping every step you took, have been destroyed by your awakening. This power, built over decades, collapsed in an instant with your awakening. You are now free, not in an abstract sense, but with a deep, irreversible freedom. The strong fortress that enveloped your family, binding your lineage to pain, has been demolished. Along with it, your life will never be the same again. The weight that surrounded you since birth is now a thing of the past. Understand that you fought this war not only for yourself, but also for everyone who came before and will come after you. The ancient spiritual burden enveloping your lineage has been eradicated by the power of your will. You ended it by confronting the darkness that many were too afraid to face. You didn't just suppress it, you completely destroyed it, irrevocably. That dark legacy, strengthened over generations, has now come to an end. Spiritual barriers no longer have a place in your life. This freedom you have won will guide your life in unimaginable ways. Every dream that once seemed unattainable, every hope that was crushed beneath you will one day come to light. You have broken free from the confines of the pain that surrounded you since birth. This powerful energy now belongs to you, vibrant and free. Now you will live each moment with a lightness and clarity you've never experienced before. Every breath you take will reflect the freedom you've longed for, taking you away from the shadows of the past. Because you are a source of light, you attract the energies around you. The effects of both visible and hidden beings unknowingly accumulate on you, beginning to pull you down. When you involve someone in your life, whether it's a friendly conversation or a brief encounter, you interact not only with their physical presence, but also with the energies they carry. Some of these energies are harmonious, some supportive, but some are dark and vile. Unknowingly, they cling to you, silently infiltrating your inner world. Even if you remove toxic people or situations from your life, those heavy energies remain. Like a fog, they envelop your spirit over time. These sticky effects weaken your inner vitality, complicate your thoughts, and hinder your progress. You might think you have distanced yourself, but these invisible traces hide in the corners of your mind, silently clinging to you. You must extract all your inner energy from everywhere they do not belong. Not just ending their physical presence is not enough. You must also eliminate the traces they leave behind. To completely cleanse these spiritual and emotional burdens, you need to unleash your power from within. You have the strength to resist these energies, and their determination pales beside your inner force. As your potential illuminates, these energies begin to weaken. Remember that they feed on every doubt, fear, and old wound they hide themselves in. They cling to the darkest corners of your life, but when you direct yourself towards these roots in the light of the past, they perish in the light. When you confront the power within you and delve into these roots, suppressed memories emerge. Each one weakens the resistance of the energies trying to cling to you. All the weight clinging to you draws power from every place where your fears and doubts have taken root. However, as you begin to illuminate this darkness with your inner strength, you dry up their roots one by one. As you destroy the traces they used to reach you, their effects fade away. What remains is your free spirit and your reborn energy. With this inner stubborn energy, you experience real change, not only outwardly, but also by drying up their roots through your inner journey. These energies sprouting in the dark are nourished by the remnants of your fear and painful past. However, when you bring them to the light of your suppressed wounds and reveal them, you begin to see their weaknesses. They crumble one by one, losing their power to sprout in those dark corners. When you find this strength within you, there is no place left for them to sustain their existence, and only a purified you remains. Rediscover yourself. Act with determination to cleanse yourself from them. Now is the time to start erasing every trace. This is now your transformation journey. Every step you take confronts past wounds, transforming you from a burden into strength. One by one, all these traces you burn in your own light will open a new path where you will walk in peace. Everything hidden within your shadow is an opportunity for you to be reborn with all your might. As you pass through the darkness, when you reach that pure energy within, nothing will be able to stop you. Your path will now be surrounded by clean and free energy that illuminates you with a powerful light. You must confront them, delve into their origins, and find the entrenched effects in everything you have experienced. Harmful relationships, traumatic experiences. Delve into every area where they hide within uncertainties and cleanse their remnants. This is not a passive action. You will face resistance at every moment, but you can weaken them with your inner belief. When you resist with determination over time, you will clear the clouds from your mind, rediscover your inner peace, and regain the feeling of breathing freely. Thus, you will reclaim your own pieces and move forward, purging all those weights. This is your life and energy field. You possess the power to cleanse and renew. Every root you find and uproot from your life also erases the source of your spiritual pain. Every trial you face, every comeback, unveils another layer of these forces that leave an impact on you. You now recognize these obstacles, the invisible forces that tightly hold you. Know that with these confrontations, you will begin to transcend your inner boundaries and reach a state of conscious enlightenment. Clarity, strength, and control are signs that they are within you. Proceed to shape your life into a structure that aligns with your soul's mission. Create your own path by clearing out the old remnants that limit you. Your healing process does not end here. Continue to turn inward and search for those hidden roots that will completely liberate you. Take each new confrontation as a step, and do not let anything stop you. When the day comes that you transform yourself, guide others. Your strength will be a source of inspiration for them to take the same path. Now take the first step to create this change. Power is in your hands.